Welcome to Warmaster Podcast. Today we're looking at some old world stuff for the old world wankers. We did a podcast about the old world and how that launched, and I dug out my old Tanelorn. We had an escalation league. I don't think it made it all the way. I think we stopped at about, well, I certainly stopped painting at about 1,000 points. Maybe it went further than that, and I didn't keep up with the painting. Anyway, this is roughly 1,000 points of Orcs and Goblins that I used in probably 7th edition, or 6th edition. It was a long time ago, 15 years ago or more. So we'll have a look. My painting skills weren't great back then, but I'm not that ashamed of them. But yeah, we'll have a look at them anyway. So this was my boss, Bad Guts. Let's see if we can get him in focus. Yeah, there we go. So it was back before contrast paints and before I'd even heard about washing. So one thing you will notice, it's relatively neat. I painted eyes and teeth and stuff. So on a black undercoat, I believe. And yeah, so, but no washes. I'm not sure if they're varnished or if you can varnish, if you can wash over varnish. Maybe that's something I will go back and try and do. I mean, it's a reasonable fist in it. So that's Bad Guts, and he's got a BSB. Oh, hello. Here's our BSB. I never actually got round to putting the, or if I did, I had a paper flag on it, I think. I quite like the idea of this whip here, whipping the guys into shape. Lots of these tails break off the boards, which is a bit sad. But I think they look quite cool. So that's my BSB. Then we had a couple of boar chariots. We can get these in camera. Oh, there you go. I even did the stitching, look. I did take a little bit of time and effort on them. Some of the boars have piggy tails and some have, like, furry tails. I even did the rivets. Look at that. Christ, I must have had some time on my hands. This must have been when my eldest two kids were young, and I was kind of at home, daddy daycare, doing nothing but watching them sleep and then changing their bums and stuff. So it could probably do with another layer and a bit of a wash or something, but I mean it's not dreadful. It's not dreadful. Okay, so we've got two of those boar chariots. I'll move stuff out of the way when I've shown it on camera, so I get a bit more real estate to work with. Okay, and then we have a wolf chariot. I think this may have been a character. I think it could have even been a wizard. Maybe not. You are allowed to have a standard on wolf chariots. I don't know what that's about. But that could have been a wizard, I think, running around in a wolf chariot. Seemed like a cool idea at the time. So we've got the wolf chariots. We've got, let's have a look at the spider riders next. So I really like spider riders. I think they're absolutely fantastic. Look at that. Look at the colourful nature of all those feathers. Jeez, what was I thinking? They look fantastic though, and yeah, these would have looked so much better with contrast paint, wouldn't they? Yeah. So I think I've got about 3 sets of these, but I only painted one. I think one's probably enough for your fast cavalry. Go through all terrain, get in the flank. They're going to have like cavalry spears and shields, maybe even light armor. Push the price up a little bit. So we have a unit of spider riders on one of those build your own base jobs. If you remember those, that they're selling for 20 quid a pack now. Christ. Everything's magnetized. You've got little magnets on the bottom, and then a magnet plate here and magnet plate underneath there, and then a metal box or something to store them in, or a really useful tray lined with metal paper, ferrous paper, or a magnetic sheet. We've got some fanatics, 3 fanatics. This was the first one of the GW sculpts that I noticed was going like crazily 3D. But they were quite robust. They haven't broken. Nice thick chains on them. But now everything's like this dynamic, isn't it? If we're being honest. I do love night goblins. Look at those red tongues. Yeah, man. Right, so we've got 3 of these. They're quite expensive. So, I mean, I used to be able to hide whether or not, or which unit they were in and stuff. I don't know how you do that in the real game now. I don't think you can bait them out anymore, so I don't think it matters about hiding them in units anymore. I think you can just say they're in this unit and I let them out when I want to let them out, because you used to have to bait them out, didn't you? You've got a netter, which used to have, I haven't checked the rules on this, it used to have a random chance of reducing the strength of the stuff attacking you, which is quite useful. But again, it's another expensive upgrade, and by the time you've done all the upgrades to your night goblins, they're suddenly becoming more expensive than orc boys, and you go, easy now, easy, they can't fight for shit. And this is my block of 30 night goblins. So we have I think that's actually a musician banging his big gong. I did take quite a bit of time, even though it's that black, and I'm not even sure I've done anything. I can't really see. I must have done some dry brushing or something on it. Maybe. Lost his little magnet. This is our... Come on. This is our standard. Back in these days, you didn't put characters or hero... Sorry, you did put characters. You didn't pay for the upgrade for a hero, because that was basically just a way for people to farm wounds, because they challenge out your character and beat the living shit. Not character, your boss, the unit boss or whatever you called them, your upgrade champion or whatever. I can't remember the title of it. So you'd call them out and bash them, and then you get overkill and stuff. So unless you were putting a proper fighty character in a unit, you didn't upgrade to having the second attack, because basically all you got is a second attack, and a second attack on a night goblin is completely irrelevant anyway. I don't think they're going to be fighting at all with the no stepping up rule. So we had 30 night goblins. We've got the orc boys, bestest boys. I think I set these up as big uns, because they had shields and light armor and choppers, which seems, I mean, back then it must have been the way to do it, else I wouldn't have done it, because I'm a bit of a fucking cheesemonger. So I'll probably still use them as big uns. These will be the anvil, if orcs have an anvil. And then we'll have some hammers. So that's our banner. We've got a musician. Again, we'll have no champion in this unit, because we wouldn't have. That would look so much nicer with a wash. Okay, and then we have just our boys. Okay, so 23 boys. That was because I used to have a guy on the boar. The bad guts used to go in this, so he would fit in the unit, and that would make full ranks. But I'm not sure. I think they go on the side now, so it's probably going to be this unit with the BSB and bad guts, probably. And then we'll have the night goblins, and then just the rest of the mobile stuff. So only two real, I mean, if you can call night goblins a bloody hard unit or whatever, solid unit, that's the term, isn't it? So 2 solid units. It's only 1,000 points. A couple of bolt throws, which we're going to show in a second. 2 boar chariots, a wolf chariot, some spider riders. So lots of mobility. Get some flanks and stuff. And we got 2 of these things. I think they come with 3 crew, so I haven't paid for a bully upgrade. At the end of the day, they're cheap. That's the point of a minute. You don't want to start making cheap stuff expensive. So, then you might as well take expensive stuff. What's that under there? Are they toadstools growing off here? Look. That's cool. I think I've actually bothered to make them look like toadstools. Well done me. Yeah, look. Right. Anyway, that was just a quick video to show my old world Orcs and Goblins army. Hopefully I get some more painted. Although I've got quite a lot on painting, and I've been playing. Goddamn, I've been playing that Battle Brothers. If you like turn-based strategy like XCOM and stuff, and you like it hard, and I do mean hard. I mean, I play on the easiest settings, and it is still rock solid. Battle Brothers, I've put about 120 hours into it now in about 2 months since I bought it. God damn, it's addictive, and you really have to farm like good recruits, and you have to farm good loot and stuff, and you have to work hard, because the game will. If you go into this game even on the easiest settings, Battle Brothers, and you aren't prepared for it, you will get absolutely fucking rinsed in your first tutorial battle, and you'll say, I ain't playing this is nonsense. But if you can take the pain, it's probably the best turn-based game, probably on par with XCOM, but with a lot more stuff to do, a lot more DLCs and stuff. So, and they're doing a space version soon, so if you like turn-based stuff, go find Battle Brothers. Okay, next time. See you later.